I always sit down and ask myself a lot of questions about humanity and just the way our mental makeup is. And I just question why so many of us make everything a competition. And mainly me, because I am someone who does sometimes have this problem. But all competition seems to do to me, all trying to be better than someone else seems to do to me, is just make me a lot worse. It adds pressure to situations that seemingly have none. I feel like it allows people to degrade other people for not being as good as they are, or not having the advantages they do, or for simply doing things in different patterns. And some people say it's part of our human mental makeup, which I can't factually deny right now. But if it was so essential to who we are today, then why does it not make much good? Because, sure, in a thing like sports, things like competitiveness is essential. In business, it's essential. But at the same time, competitors can still be respectful, they can still all be very good. And I think a lot of us get into the mindset of, oh, I have to be the only one, I have to be the guy to win, nobody else can win, and if somebody else wins, I lose. And it's like, that's just not even realistic. That's not even reality. Thinking that one person winning in an area is you losing in an area is just flat out insecurity. And to be honest, it's a strain of narcissism. Have you ever met somebody who would see someone else's success and you could just tell they were so incredibly jealous? Like, you see their face start to change, their eyes start to get narrow, and the hardest thing for them to say out of their mouth from between their teeth is, oh, that person is doing really, really good. I can't wait to see them succeed. But no, instead, that competitive whatever, you call it competitive juice or competitive spirit, takes over and just seized at the idea of seeing somebody else win, especially in an area where they aren't. I just want to gauge it for you guys. Or rather, you guys gauge it for me. I want to know what you think about competition in the human race. Do you think it does any good? And do you think it's necessary for the way we are living today? Because, of course, back then, when we were, mostly outside hunting and our ancestors were doing their thing, competition was something we needed. There was competition for food, competition for land, and it was often brutal. If you didn't compete, then you died. If you lost, then you died. If you won, then you were one of the people propped up. But today, that's not quite the case. Today, a lot of people advocate for all of us having similar resources. Why have competition when all of us could just live in harmony? So tell me, what do you guys think about it?